Hello, Darryl.
All
Can you hear
right.
me?
Can you hear us, Darryl?
Oh, say it again.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
Cool. Thanks for joining us. We'll start with Alex Stacy.
Hey, Darryl. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to ask, Coach last night talked a little bit about your team's sort of toughness and scrappiness, and how that's carried you through this season. How have you got, how have you guys been able to sort of maintain that toughness and, I guess, scrappiness, if you will? And, how have you used it to, especially on the defensive end when your offense is struggling? How have you used that to propel you guys over the top like you did last night?
Darryl, you're muted. Yep.
I'm sorry. That's just the character of all the guys on our team. Um, you know, nothing has ever been easy or given to us. Coming out of high school, we weren't the best. And we know that's something that we have to be in order to be successful. So we just try to embody that every day in practice. Coach Turgeon and other coaches, often harp on it throughout practice. We implemented drills and stuff to work on it, but we know that's who we had to be. Yesterday, we knew that was a team who, embodied themselves on toughness. So in order to win, we had to be the tougher one. But moving forward, we know that's who we are, and we got to continue to be tough.
We'll go to Daniel Oyefusi.
Hey there, I got a kind of a two-part question. First, just what was the atmosphere like having a lot of fans from both sides at that neutral site, and as UConn was kind of making that push, just what was the mood from the team? Did you feel like having guys like you, Eric, and Aaron, you were able to kind of settle down and kind of weather the storm?
The game yesterday was fun. It's probably the most fun I'd probably say I had all year. Half the building was Maryland, half the building was UConn. It was a little warfare going on in between the stands too. Speaking of that run, UConn making their run, their fans getting loud, our fans, chanting, trying to pick us up, cheer us on. Like it was crazy. It felt like a packed house, like a real game. So I loved it. That's what we all here for. It actually felt like March Madness. So it was a great feeling. But just with us having veterans on the court and just being in those situations before, we were confident and poised. Previously, I mean, if you think back, the last time we was in that situation was Penn State, and it just all unraveled. So I think yesterday we showed progress. And my feeling was just get a score. Get downhill, we in the bonus, get downhill, get to the free throw line, put the ball in the hole to calm everybody down, calm everything down. Cause we're gonna get stops. That's who we are. We defend and we're tough. So we're gonna get stops. It's just all about us, calming down and finding a way to score to end their run. But I loved it yesterday. The atmosphere in there was great.
We'll go to Emily Giambava.
Hey, Darryl. It seems like even in the Big Ten tournament now, you guys have been pretty relaxed and confident. How did you come into the postseason like that, given how the regular season ended?
I'd say we've been here, man. Like I didn't. I'm a senior. I'm confident. I think I didn't seen everything. Eric and Aaron are gamers. Like they big time, big game players. And Dante is a gamer, tough. So like we ready for it. Like this is what we've been talking about all year. We feel like we had a great opportunity to do something special last year. So we just trying to, use that as motivation and just enjoy the moment and get the most out of it for real. But we all just love back. Like we gamers, man. We love a big game. We love the crowds. We love, we got a us against the world mentality. So we love this type stuff.
Go to Lila Bromberg.
Hey, Darryl. You just kind of mentioned last year not having that as motivation a little bit, but the last time you guys were in the tournament, you lost, in the round of 32. Is that kind of something that's on your mind or motivation at all? It's just kind of, getting past that round you guys weren't able to in the last time that you've been in the tournament?
No, not really. I think it's something, that we'll all remember. But this year is a little bit different. We have a different team. We just trying to, focus on Alabama. We're not thinking about, what happened 2 years ago. It's nothing that we could really change about that. We just trying to get better every day, get our legs back under us and focus on putting a good game plan together and compete against Alabama.
And, with Alabama being where, Galen played, just what have you kind of seen of his excitement for the game, or kind of what has he told you guys about the team?
That was the first thing we seen when we seen the brackets came out, Us, we get past that first round, we should be playing Alabama. So I think he called some of his guys like, yeah, it's up. Like, we're going to be there. So he told them just make sure they there because, as you see in the tournament, anybody could win. We was confident. We knew we would get this done. But, it's all love there. Galen got some good friends on that team. They have great relationships and stuff like that. They still talk. But I think, this is a great opportunity for him, to play against his old team, his old coach, and just have fun. That's I don't know what's going through Galen here. But, we just try and play basketball. That's it, man.
We'll go to Mike Rodak from Alabama.com.
Just what have you seen on film from Herb Jones, and defensively, how does this Alabama team stack up against some of the other teams you've played?
In film, we see, that they have a lot of spacing. The spacing on the court when they, get downhill, get in lanes, it's crazy. That's how they're able to find shooters and, get a lot of open threes and stuff like that. Herb Jones is a great basketball player. He's a do-it-all type guy, 6'7", 6'8", He make plays for others. He make everybody around him better, make the game easier for his teammates. So on film, he definitely looks good. He looks like the real deal. We just ready to play, man. Yeah, that's it.
All right, we'll take two more. We'll go to Alif Kareem.
Hey, Darryl, you already touched upon it a little bit there, but obviously the matchup against Alabama poses an offensive threat to you guys. How excited are you guys defensively to match up against with them?
I would say this finally the first time, with us being in the Big Ten, this finally the first time we facing a team that's, comparable to us. They play small ball. We got a lot of similar size guys. So we'll be able to match up with them pretty well. But, we just excited to play, We trying to move on from yesterday's win. We're watching film, just learning their players. I played against some of them in AAU growing up, so I know some of them. We just ready to play basketball. That's what we're here for. It's to compete, play basketball.
For our last one, we'll go to Thomas Kenziora.
Hey, Darryl. Coach was talking about you guys had an hour bus ride back home from the game to the bubble, and just what is a ride like that like, knowing that how big a deal a win in the tournament is, and what has the timeline been like from that to sort of waking up and preparing for Alabama?
Before we left, we kind of talked about if we lose this game, this bus ride back gonna be terrible, because it would be a sad hour, dark ride. I actually took a pillow on the bus with me on the way out there to go to sleep. That's how long the bus ride was. But yesterday was, expected of us. So we didn't do too much, not celebrating, not, you feel me? Like this circle, everybody in the locker room, we believed that we could win yesterday. So it wasn't really no big deal. So you feel me? We finished the game. Kyle made us all hop in the ice baths. We got our ice baths, ate our food, and we hopped on the bus, hit it back. Got back, ate a little bit, went to sleep. But we believed in ourselves. We was expected to win. So we knew that after yesterday we had another game tomorrow. So we were just trying to move on. Leave that win at the gym. That's it, man.
All right. Thank you for your time, Darryl.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.